Hello, I'm Sean Hawkins. I'm Economic Development Manager with the City of Yakima. We are here in Downtown Missoula, Montana on our Downtown Discoveries Tour. We're here in Missoula for a couple of reasons. One is we want to look at special events and their event space and see how those spaces help create vibrancy for downtown. And another thing is we want to look at is parking. Parking is a big issue for folks in Yakima. Missoula has about 2,000 less parking spots in their downtown. So we want to see how they do it, how they make it work, and make convenient parking for the customers. Missoula, Montana is a city of 65,000 people and features an annual household income of $44,000 per year. This is very similar to Yakima. It is the home of the University of Montana. For the past quarter century, downtown Missoula has been a major priority of local government, which has used a variety of economic development tools to help fund facade upgrades, public space development, and public art. In just the last 2 years alone, downtown Missoula has added 45 new businesses to their downtown district.
When you're looking at trying to create a vibrant downtown, there's not one solution. It's a multi-pronged approach, and it takes time. It takes time building relationships, building trust, building events. Events are great for downtown, and they help, drive traffic downtown. They oftentimes serve as a marketing tool. But when you talk about, creating a place that people want to be, it's not one conference center or one, public square. It's a million different things that bring a million different people to the downtown because, every individual is unique and they all want to do something different. So, having a healthy retail environment, a healthy food and beverage environment, a healthy arts and entertainment environment are all really valuable.
Since the mid-1980s, the Missoula Downtown Association has developed numerous events to bring traffic to the downtown business community.
My name is Anders Brooker and I own the Runner's Edge Downtown Missoula. We've been down here since 2001. And I'm also a race director for a few events that happen downtown. And for us, special events in the downtown area make a big difference in our business, whether it's the 3 farmers markets that we have going in front of our store every Saturday morning, or some evening event that might not feel like it's bringing a lot of customers through the door that night. We know that long term it's having a positive effect in bringing more people downtown.
When I first was involved in downtown as a manager of the store and then as an early owner, I saw events downtown as taking away people from our business and being impactful, and gradually over, say, 3, 4, 5 years, I really came to understand that they created a sense of community that we weren't able to do on our own, and if all we had were people coming to our store and leaving, our time was probably going to be limited. And having this great, vibrant community, and as more events started happening, the overall sort of vibe in the downtown changed and people started spending way more time in our downtown.
Special events bring tons of people downtown, tons of customers who maybe during the hours of the special events are not shopping. They're maybe popping in, observing that they've never been here before, they didn't know we were open, and they come back. So special events a lot of the times are great marketing. It's the best marketing that you could probably do, I feel like, in this day and age. When you've got social media and you've got kind of older forms of marketing, just having a reason for people to come down, see what you have your doors open, have your staff be friendly and inviting, and whether they shop or not right then, it isn't as important as the fact that they're gonna come back.
My perspective on downtown events is it's good in the long run, and it brings people downtown. It helps create a sense of community downtown and a center. And you have to take the long run view, because sometimes the events do cannibalize my business a little bit, but in the long run, it helps my business make more money.
Most of Missoula's events are held in Caras Park, which is located at the crossroads of the main street in downtown and the Clark Fork River. Caras Park's amenities include a built-in stage, shade structures, hardscape pavers, small green spaces, and public restrooms. The facility is managed by the Missoula Downtown Association.
We have recently invested about $650,000 in improvements. It is a seasonal facility that generally hosts events from April through October. Last year in 2013, we had 90 events that drew almost 1 million people to our city center park. The majority of those events are public festivals and community events. And in June, July, and August, the facility is full every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it has been a huge economic driver for our downtown. And you know, it's been voted best place for events, best city park, and many other accolades in our community. And most communities come with an envy to have a public square that's not on the street, that doesn't require street closures and vehicle relocation. So we have a lot of folks who come from all over the region to look at Caras Park and you know, what it looks like and feels like and how it impacts our downtown.
Put the load right on.
Missoula's downtown has 5,700 public and private parking spaces in its 50-block downtown core. By comparison, Yakima has the same amount of public and private parking spaces in only 20 blocks of our downtown core.
I think an adage to go by is to say that parking should be a non-event. So whatever you can do in your management, the tools that you have available, is to make parking easy, friendly, convenient. And I know a lot of people say affordable, and that's, you know, kind of relative. But people just want to be able to have a spot.
Missoula actively manages their parking through the Missoula Parking Commission, who has 3 enforcement officers who monitor their spaces daily to ensure the most convenient spaces are available for retail customers.
For customers, as I said, you want availability, you want it somewhat affordable. For example, we have our first hour free in the structures with 50 cents for the second hour, and then it's $1 after that. Our on-street parking is 50 cents an hour, but it's a 2-hour limit. So we give you a little bit of a choice.
The Missoula Parking Commission works very closely with employers to find solutions for their employee parking needs.
Employee parking, again, I feel it's important to offer a plethora of choices. It's not our responsibility to provide everything for everybody, but we give them choices. So for employees, we have off-street leased parking spaces. We've got a variety of costs and locations. So the closer to the core of downtown, covered parking is our most expensive. And then as you go further out, then it's less expensive, and we know that. We offer 10-hour meters that are basically just $1 a day, which is very affordable parking.
I think in Missoula, we are a community that is vested in sustainability, vested in that buy local theme, and all of our businesses downtown are locally owned. And so, you know, our community has the opportunity to connect with the business owners in a downtown environment, and you don't have that environment typically in a shopping center or, you know, in a strip mall or big box store area. But those other components, those other destinations, box stores, shopping centers, they are valuable for your community because they bring people from other places, and there's a trickle down. People will come downtown if you're creating reasons for them to come to your downtown.